Hey, I'm Icarus. Welcome back, and today I'm doing a vlog. I told you I'd do at least one of these at some point, because Kisa picks on me for how much I pick at them without having tried any. Personally, I find it to be kind of boring to watch. It's just, a person's face and their voice meeting your eyeballs and ears without any fun antics, without any games or anything to stimulate you beyond, seeing this goofball's face. So, today I wanted to talk a little bit about just how things have been happening. Made this channel as a fun pet project for myself and Kisa. We are hoping that it might one day just kind of explode with activity to the point where we can quit our day jobs and just work on the channel full time. If that ever becomes the case, then you can probably expect us to not just make our weekly upload goal, but then our daily upload goal, and hopefully surpass that to the point where we're uploading at least 3 videos a day. If that comes to be, I'm imagining it would be a solo play from each of us plus a group play with both of us, and that would be pretty fantastic. Also, you might have noticed that the first day or two the channel's up, I was pretty consistent with posted something immediately when it was up, then posted something again the next day, and then a short stop there. Well, I haven't recorded with Kisa again since that 20XX video you guys may have already seen. And as for Super Metroid, I've recorded more of that, but I haven't posted it because, as you might have seen, we hit a tiny bit of a snag. Nintendo is being reasonable about it, but they did put a copyright content strike on my first Super Metroid video. It's not a takedown strike. They're not telling me I should cease and desist. It's really, they are taking any ad rev from that video, which is fine. I've gotten into contact with them because it's not my intent to make money off of their copyrighted content. It's more, if you consider the fact that the channel is monetized as me selling you anything, it is more me selling you my personality and my reactions to whatever content I'm playing. As it stands, that isn't very much yet, but as I get more comfortable in front of the camera, hopefully that gets to be a bit better content for you. But no, I have been in contact with Nintendo. They actually recommended I join something called the Nintendo Creators Program that will allow me to share revenue generated with Nintendo when I play Nintendo titles, and thus I can finish playing Super Metroid, probably get into Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for you guys, and a few Marios maybe. I like all those series quite a lot. I mean, you heard me say Link to the Past on Legend of Zelda. That's my favorite of that series. Absolutely hated the first. I prefer to have a more or less open world with some degree of hand-holding, some amount of guidance to tell you, where do I go? Though, I actually have more respect for people who like the original Legend of Zelda more than myself, because of the fact that those were the kinds of people who could figure this out, who could enjoy just having this world to play in. Me, I need some kind of guidance. I need to know what I'm doing. That's the reason why platformers are such a nice thing for me, because you'll notice in every platformer, at the start of a level, there's only one direction you can go. That's clearly telling you have to go in that way. Well, I didn't have much more than this to talk about. I've also emailed other game developers in hopes of getting their permission to post their content before I post it. And last night I recorded a couple of videos with friends that one's a Spelunky video, so you'll probably see that up soon. The other one's 20XX. I tried recording Five Nights at Freddy's, but none of my friends wanted to show up on camera doing it. And, well, the first horror game I want to record is Amnesia. Still going to be Amnesia 30%. For those who don't know it, is the one I already talked about in my first Super Metroid play. It does a great job with psychological, environmental horror without you having to see monsters around every corner or be actually in danger around every corner. You can still feel scared and in danger without your character actually being in any danger. Amnesia did that perfectly. Frictional Studios are awesome. Though now that I think about it, I forgot to email them. I'm gonna email them right after I finish recording this. Hopefully I get word back from them right away. But as is, I'm gonna record before I have permission so I can upload the minute I have it, or just upload anyway and hope for the best, because hey, a lot of other YouTubers have done these games. A lot of other YouTubers did Super Metroid before I did. A lot of them did Five Nights at Freddy's, Amnesia. I'm actually a little surprised Nintendo actually decided to hit me with copyright content strike when I'm a small channel, did a handful of videos on one of their games, and there are some channels that have made their entire livelihoods out of Nintendo games. I'm guessing that they just didn't post any kind of disclaimer saying that they joined the Nintendo Creators Club before posting these videos, which would have been nice to help as a guideline for other YouTubers like myself who want to play them, to know that there's a step you should go through to do it properly first. But oh well. It is still a personal dream of myself and Kisa to make it on camera with some particular YouTubers that are our absolute favorites. We might mention them by name as we go along, but for the time being, I don't want to potentially just embarrass them by having their names dropped on my puny little channel. That's it for now. Icarus is out.